Hey everybody, a Pink Lemon here, and today we're going to be doing something a little different than normal. We're going to unbox Flash Sagittario 230 WD, and we're going to put it through 3 levels of Beyblade battles. So let's get started. First of all, I'm immediately wondering if this is real, because I bought this off of a sort of sketch website, and I've actually owned a Flash before. You can tell because I have these parts here. Like, I have the original wheel and the sticker, and I have this 230, which is like the wrong color, but I don't have the rest of the parts because I don't know what happened to the tip, and the fusion wheel broke because it was a mid-fake. A mid-fake, for those who don't know, are really convincing fakes that break because the metal is made of different materials. But I'm looking at this and I'm looking like, got Takira Tomy stickers, got the logo, got 4D, it's got the right logo there, you know. Everything looks right here. Obviously, it's a stamina type, you know, got all the stuff. Kind of a weird stamina type combo considering Flash has the most recoil of, like, many wheels. But hey, let's just get into it. Let's get started. Alright, so obviously, just the launcher. Got these stickers here. See, this looks like the right part. You can tell because this is my fake 230, and then this is the real 230. You can see that's properly clear. And then we've got... that tip looks pretty real too. And then we've got the big kicker though is the metal wheel. See, that's, you can even tell that the fusion wheel here is a different color to that one there between the fake and the real one. And my face bolt is, see, this one's black here. That one's got the proper orange that it should be. And judging by the metal wheel, like, we'll have to get it out of the pack, but it looks pretty real from the outside. So let's open things up. Let's cut out this tape. Obviously it comes with the launcher. Launcher looks pretty real. This is the big one. This is the big one. Is this a real Flash wheel? So let's just take this out. Look at that. This is the prized possession of this Beyblade, the metal wheel. Now you can usually tell if something's a mid-fake by the inside, if it has like little flakes of metal on the like edges of the casting, because they like don't cast it properly. But judging by the feel of this, also you can tell some mid-fakes, like if you look at my Jade Jupiter over here, the wheel is like really chromy and it's like way lighter than these real metal wheels, which are like darker. You can tell by the color of this. This is one of the darker ones compared to that. So I'm pretty sure we got a real Flash wheel here, ladies and gentlemen, which means it won't shatter to pieces like my other one. We're gonna throw the trash aside. Let's grab the tip and stuff. Get that open. Obviously, spin track, WD tip. Bam. Let's get the launcher out. And then the launcher, usually you can tell these are like flimsy plastic. That seems right. Okay. I think we struck gold here. Despite my weird Chinese buying website, I think we struck gold with this one. We've got the tool and the instructions. Like, you really need instructions to put a Beyblade together. It's pretty simple. But hey, here we are. Let's do a little assembly without the stickers yet. Look at that. There we go. That is Flash Sagittario. This is it in its... what are its two... I actually don't know what its 2 modes are called. Does it say in the manual in English somewhere? Probably not. Probably doesn't. There you go. That's the manual for you guys. There's its 2 forms. I don't know what the forms are called. Wish I knew. We're just going to call it... oh no, it's just attack and stamina mode. This is attack mode, right? And then we're going to do a little twisty twist. And that's in stamina mode, where it will have way less recoil, and it is... more closely resembles the original flame wheel of a Flame Sagittario, with the little points and all on the sides. Okay. Well, now that we've done an assembly of it, I have to put... oh, there goes the face bolt. I have to put the stickers on. So I will see you guys when that is done. Okay, and with the stickers done, we can now do a full assembly of the Beyblade. So now we have all of its parts here together, and let's just put them together. So obviously, face bolt, energy ring. We're going to put the frame on the core. We're going to keep it in attack mode. Going to obviously face bolt, and then we're going to take the track and the performance tip. And because here's another way you can tell if they're official parts is when you do the little thing, it'll make a really nice click. Here, I'll put it up to the mic.
Nice.
That's another way you can tell if something's real. If the tip and the track do a really nice click. Then we're gonna grab our bolts and stuff, and we're gonna line up the little thingies, and then twist it in for a hand a little bit, and then put the final screw on it, and bam! That is... Oh, face bolt's sort of aligned a little bit weird, but bam! That is Flash Sagittario 230 WD. I'll show you guys what it looks like in attack mode. And that is Flash Sagittario in stamina mode. That is one of my favorite Beyblades, if not just for the aesthetic. Like, I really love this wheel, like the archer thing it has going on, and just the grooves and the pattern you can see in it. Also, just the color. Orange is my favorite color. I love it so much. Like, the original Flash Sagittario, its idea was so cool with the claws, so it's kind of a shame that this one loses the claws, but still a very cool look. And let's just give it a little test spin on the desk before we move on. So just bam, get that click, and let it rip. There you go, guys. So without further ado, we're going to move on to the battles. We're going to put Flash Sagittario through 3 levels of battles. I'll see you there. On to the battles. For our first battle, we're going to put Flash Sagittario up against Flame Byxis, a right-spinning stamina type and the original user of the 230 spin track, to test who the better user of the 230 WD combo is. Oh, and Flash Sagittario takes out Flame Byxis with a knockout in the first round. The score is now 1-0. And despite Sagittario's high recoil, Byxis takes the win with a sleep out. The score is now 1-all. Oh, and on launch, Byxis manages to land an explosive knockout on Flash Sagittario. The score is now 1-2. We're now going to change Flash Sagittario's mode to stamina mode. And despite being the heavier Beyblade and being in stamina mode, it seems that Flash Sagittario was too unbalanced to keep its stamina, and Flame Byxis wins 1-3 with a sleep out. And for our second battle, normally I would use Diablo Nemesis, but my Diablo wheel broke a long time ago. I was debating whether or not to just use the Basalt wheel, as it's similar in weight, but then I thought, hey, let's have some fun with this, and use another Beyblade villain. And so, we're going to be using a right-spinning Synchrom combo, Saramandra Bahamut XD, which should only weigh about 9 more grams than the Diablo wheel, and should have similar recoil. We are starting with Flash Sagittario in stamina mode, and Saramandra Bahamut will be starting in semi-flat mode. Well, that was unexpected. At the start of the round, Saramandra Bahamut immediately knocks the WD tip off of Flash Sagittario, and despite this, Flash Sagittario keeps going with this weird form of tornado stalling, and I really thought it might win with that strategy, but unfortunately, it was knocked out, and the score is now 0-1. Flash Sagittario manages to destabilize Bahamut, giving it the sleep out win, making the score now 1-all. We'll now be switching Bahamut into whole flat mode. Almost at the last second, Bahamut manages to get a knockout on Sagittario, making it 1-2. We're now going to switch Sagittario back into attack mode. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to flower pattern Saramandra Bahamut, and Sagittario manages to stall it out, winning with a sleep out, making it 2-all. Oh, and despite not being able to flower properly, Gladiator Bahamut takes the win as the recoil between the Bahamut and the Flash wheel is way too high, and Flash Sagittario gets knocked out. And for our final battle, we're going to put Flash Sagittario up against the original Flame Sagittario to see if this evolution is any better than the original. And despite looking like Flame Sagittario was about to scrape, the recoil on the Flash wheel is too high and ends up being Flash Sagittario's downfall, giving Flame Sagittario the sleep out. The score is now 0-1. This time Flash Sagittario manages to hold on and wins with a sleep out. The score is now 1-all. And in one explosive hit of the Flash wheel against the Flame wheel, Flame Sagittario is knocked against something, completely losing all of its stamina, giving Flash Sagittario the win with a sleep out. The score is now 2-1. We are now switching Flash Sagittario back to stamina mode. Despite being in the lower recoil mode, Flame Sagittario gets caught under Flash Sagittario, causing it to get knocked out of the arena, giving Flash Sagittario the win with a 3-1 score. Well guys, those were some pretty amazing battles, and I'm honestly still super surprised that Byxis was able to beat Flash Sagittario. but honestly, I'm still super impressed that Flash Sagittario almost managed to beat a super heavy Synchro combo, which sort of just goes to show the potential of the Flash Fusion Wheel, which is why in our next video, we're going to put Flash Sagittario's potential to the test. But in the meantime, tell me what your guys' opinions on Flash Sagittario is in the comments below. I know this Beyblade is a personal favorite of mine, and I'm so glad to have my hands on it. And tell me what you guys thought of the battles and who you think should have won. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content coming soon. Until next time, I've been a Pink Lemon, and I hope you all have a great day.